Welcome back everyone. This is Stephanie from My Porch Prints, and today we are going to be making these tabbed folders. This is from a printable kit in my Etsy shop. It's called Shabby Script Tabbed Folders, but you may have a different kit that works similarly but looks a little bit different. And we're going to go ahead and just be putting these together today. And the kit comes with 3 different folders. I've put 2 together already, and we're going to put the third one together right now. So let's get started. Okay, so to start with, I've printed and cut out everything, and I went ahead and printed this folder, and the directions say to print it on cardstock and then flip it over and print one of the printable paper designs on the back, and I have done that. And the first thing we're going to do is, I like to round my corners on these, so we're going to do that. And then we want to put the tab on, and we have 3 large tabs like this one, and then there's a whole bunch of little tiny tabs, and those are for the smaller pieces, but the 3 large tabs I use on the folders. And you don't have to do things this way. If you have a different idea, go ahead and go for it, but this is just one way that you can do it. And if you want, you can go ahead and ink the edges. I did that on these folders, but to save time, I'm not going to do it on this one that we're assembling right now. So to start with, you want to pick your cover, and then you want to attach your tab. I like to attach it to the second the page, not this first one, but this second page. And since I'm going to be putting these kind of together, I thought it'd be nice to kind of stagger them. So I've got one in the middle and one at the bottom. So I'm going to put this one kind of at the top right here. And you can use glue or whatever you want to adhere it. I'm going to go ahead and just use some Fabri-Tac glue. And just so you know, I went ahead and printed these on my Cricut and cut them out that way, but you can hand cut them as well. And I did go ahead and just fold these in half and ink around the edges. So I just took my ink and kind of went around the edges of these. There we go. So when we have our folders together, you'll kind of have these cute little tabs that poke out the sides here. So this kit comes with lots of pockets, and you can decide how you want to use them, if you want to layer them or just have them be on their own. There's a lot of possibilities here. It comes with these slanted ones, and then also with these curved ones, right, that have this little like divot. And I went ahead and inked the edges of these already, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. And you want to stay as close to the edge as you can with your glue so that your cards will fit inside the pocket. And I'm going to stagger these just a little bit. And while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and do the inner pockets. So I'm going to do a trio of these pockets. And I left this one so it hasn't been cut yet, just so I could show you that I've got a 1.5 inch circle punch that I'm using on these. It's slightly bigger than the area right here, but that's okay. I like that because it keeps me from having any leftover white space. And then I'm going to round the corners on the bottom of this first pocket because it's the only one that you'll see the bottom of. So I kind of get the idea of where I want things, and I'll glue this first one down. And if you want, you could even mark with a pencil so you know where to put it. If I can find a pencil, here it is. So I'm just gonna have the bottom be right there. I'm leaving a border all the way around so that there's space for the folder to open and close. And you can print your pockets on paper or cardstock. I actually did both with these, so this one's paper and this one's cardstock, and it doesn't really matter, it's just your own preference. And again, just make sure you get that glue really close to the edge to leave room for the cards. And if your cards don't fit, you may need to cut a little extra off. All right, and we'll just continue adding pockets. Okay, so we have our pockets, and now we can go ahead and decorate just a little bit and add our cards. So this kit comes with a lot of different cards. Some are vertical. This one's actually a folding card, and some are horizontal. So I'm going to choose the longer vertical cards kind of to tuck into these pockets, the tall pockets. And if you're new to journaling, this is called a bone folder, and it makes creasing your cards easier. And normally I would probably round my corners with my corner rounding punch, and then maybe ink my edges with my ink. But again, I'm going to save a little time and not do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and add a little tab to this, kind of keeping with the theme. And I like to ink the edges of tabs because it kind of helps hide some of the imperfections. If there's a little bit of white space that hasn't gotten cut off, it will hide that. Okay, and this kit also comes with some decorative butterflies. I'm going to go ahead and just ink that, and then I'm going to fold it on either side of the butterfly's body. So I just kind of put my thumbnail there and bend it. There we go. And then I'm just going to go ahead and glue that onto the front here. And we'll just let that dry for a moment. Okay, and this is our finished tabbed folder, and you can insert it into a junk journal or use it on its own. It looks really cute kind of either way. And there we go. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.